Okay, we're still on experiment 4, step 3, experimentally investigating whether the period is dependent on the mass of the pendulum. Let me diminish this. Hopefully you can see the sliders. So the default length is 0.7 meters. The default mass is 1 kilogram, and that's what we're going to vary. I would suggest using, you can see if I use the slider here, the pendulum bob in the center right here diminishes and or grows depending on whether I'm sliding up or down. So I would suggest doing 0.1, point, 0.5, 1 kilogram, and 1.5. So we get a good variety. But for our experiment, let's just, for my demonstration, we're going to use the smallest. So you're going to use 0.1, 0.5, 1, and 1.5 kilograms. And you want to use a small angle. We can use something like 10 and let it go. I prefer you use the stopwatch. You can use the period timer, but it's going to be exact. There's no, I'd rather you do the physical work of counting out 10. It's easier just to do 10. When you do a count of 10, you read the stopwatch and just divide by 10, and you've got move the decimal place over. You've got your period. So as soon as it crosses, I'm going to start. Start. 1. Oh, it hiccup. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 16.87. Let's do the period timer and see how off I was. 1.68, 1.6816. So it wasn't too far. I'm going to put down the 1.687 on my data table. That's just for the small mass, 0.10 kilograms, and that's 1.687 is the period I got. I'd rather you use the stopwatch so that you might get some experimental error. You might not get it if you use the period timer. Okay, that's it for data table 2. Then we're going to do data table 3. Let's get there it is.